for today's About Time review. I'm be doing a review of Paranormal Activity, the first one. I finally sat down and watched this last night, and yeah, I had never actually seen it before. I know, I'm behind. Um, on the trend of watching the Paranormal Activity movies. I just never really had much of an interest in seeing them. Just kind of what this whole series is about, is making myself sit down and watch horror films that I haven't seen yet. So yeah, I finally decided to sit down and watch it, and it was okay. I didn't really do pros and cons for this one. I figured I would just kind of do it how I usually do reviews and just talk about it for this one. I will start by saying I'm not like the hugest fan of found footage films in general, but I also don't hate them. I do enjoy them. I think they can be enjoyable. My problem that I have is that it's supposed to be like, it's found footage, but we all know that it's just a movie, which, I mean, all horror films really are. They're just a movie. But I kind of lose that fear aspect of, like, it being real, because it's not. And I don't believe that this is based on a true story. I tried to kind of Googled some information, wasn't really able to find anything. So if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. And that kind of takes it out of it. If it's based on something that truly happened, or people said happened, that can definitely add a fear aspect to it. But for me, it just wasn't really there. The movie runs quite long and it just takes a while for anything to really build up. Though I will say, by the time it did get to, what is it, like the 15th night, I think, is when stuff really starts to happen. And some crazy shit does start happening. It did jump scare me, I guess. But it wasn't really too terrifying. I did watch this during the day, so maybe if I had watched it in the dark at night, it would have been a little bit scarier. But for me, it was pretty forgettable after. So I just didn't really get the hype of this film, for me. Didn't really put the fear demons in me. I will say, when she gets like dragged off the bed, which everybody, even if you haven't seen the film, you know what I'm talking about. She gets dragged off the bed and then it goes into like the screaming and stuff. That was definitely like freaky, but I wouldn't say that anything full on scared me. And maybe just, I think when it comes to like possession, ghost type stories, they don't really do a whole lot for me. Though I do enjoy like Poltergeist, for what it is. And it is enjoyable. It's an enjoyable film. I thought the acting was really good. I thought the main girl did a really good job. One of the issues that I had was that it brought in like the ghost hunter type character, and this is some stranger. They don't know him at all. They didn't even really say anything about how like she discovered him. I guess found him on the internet, but he's some stranger, and they just let him trace through like their entire house. Like, why would you do that? Like, if weird shit happened after he left, I would think it was that dude, like, fucking with my home. Even though I know she says that stuff has happened since she was younger, it got more intense. And also, the boyfriend, that guy was ass. Like, can we talk about what a douche he was? Like, this is something she has personally been dealing with since she was 8 years old, and this guy thinks that he knows all and can just mess with the demons and spirits, and she's telling him like not to, and like you're gonna piss it off more, and then he just keeps doing like the opposite of what she says, and it's like it's her ghost, it's her demon, the thing that is attached to her, and he's like fucking with it. I was like, I hope he gets murdered, which if you see the ending, no, he does. And I definitely kind of thought that the ending was kind of a bummer. It's just like he dies, and then they don't know where she is. It's like, okay, so you don't really get any closure. And maybe you do in the other films. I don't know. I know I read that it said, even though this is the first film, chronologically, it's the like third or something like that, which is always like a headache when they do that with films. Like, put the damn movies in order. This is Star Wars here. But but I will say I did enjoy it. It just wasn't as like, woo! I didn't quite get the hype for this film. I am gonna go ahead and give it a rating. I'm gonna go ahead and give it I'll send you a copy, which is a 3 out of 5. Wouldn't mind owning this movie as part of my collection, but probably wouldn't buy it for myself. I did watch this on Hulu. It is available on there if you have Hulu. If not, I will include a affiliate link in the description below, so that if you want to watch it on Amazon, you can do that, and it also helps out the channel. So thank you guys for watching this real quick review, and I hope that you did enjoy it. If so, please do give it a big old thumbs up, and make sure to hit subscribe for more horror related content, and I will be back later with another video.